So, good morning, everyone. Last week we have covered the concept of the system. So we learned that a system describes a relationship between input and output signals. Today's class we will cover more examples, specific examples of the system. So, is anyone know about this airbag deployment system? So can anyone just tell us about this system? Anything about the system?
A circuit. An analog circuit.
So he says that this system is something about an analog circuit. So it is it's so deep. I think it's ahead of me. So
Okay.
we just need
a more specific example is AD converter from analog, converting to digital signals. From analog signals, for example, some your TV signals is analog signals. After we see watch the TV is a digital signals. Is an AD converter. I see this system.
Okay, so based on Jun said, the airbag deploy system is a system that have an analog signal as an input and to have a digital signal as an output. So it is he just covered details about this system. Today we will just cover a big picture, a high-level idea of what is an airbag deploy system is. For those who did not know the system, don't worry. So we can just see a video about the system. So when a car has a crash and the airbag just to prevent the drivers from injury. Okay. So from the videos, can anyone tell us that what is the input of an airbag deployment system?
Input?
Yeah,
Isn't
input.
it the shock from the crashing shock
Yeah.
from the crashing?
Yeah, that's kind of answer. So what is the why the car has a like a
Crash.
so can anyone give another answer about what is the input?
That may be the force. The force because of the crash, like when crash with something will have a force to force the load.
Sorry, I didn't get what is a force.
The force from the crashing, something will punch to the car and cause the car.
So that's close to the correct answer. So what made the car like a crash? So
What makes the car crash?
Yeah.
Stupid driver.
Okay, I just asked a stupid question. Sorry. Okay. So can anyone tell us what is the output signal of this airbag deploy system? Just think it's a very simple question. Don't think details.
Blowing the airbag.
Yeah, that's the correct answer. So the input signal is just the change of the velocity of the car. So it's very simple. Don't think it's a hard problem. So the output is whether to use the deployment airbag. So far so good. Is there anyone also have questions about airbag? Alex?
Did you say it deploys because of a change in velocity?
Yeah.
So if I'm driving down the road and I hit the brakes, my airbag is going to deploy?
Oh no. It's just so if the velocity changed very quickly, then the airbag will deploy.
So I
if
just
it-
step on the brake?
Or if I slam
No. It's like you can look at this speed change. At this time t, the velocity suddenly became 0. So it's like a very quickly brake. If you just, okay.
Does it have to hit 0 for the airbag to deploy?
It's doesn't need to be, not necessary to be 0. It's just like if you have a normal brake, okay, the airbag will not deploy. So it had kind of like a threshold. So it's like, yeah, you can get it right. Did I answer your question?
I always thought it was because of the impact.
Mhm.
It was because you hit something, not because you stopped.
No, because if you have a crash, you will definitely, your velocity will definitely certainly go down, right? So if you have a normal brake, the picture of the velocity in terms of t is different. It's like so when you are driving and you brake. Suppose it is a normal brake. This is when you had an accident. Something like that. Can you see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that clear for everyone?
What if I get hit from behind and so my velocity increases? Will the airbag not deploy?
The velocity increases.
Yeah. If I get hit from behind.
Okay.
So does the airbag only deploy if I get hit head on?
That's a good question. So, maybe there are another situations. Yeah.
So yeah, I think the key point is our cars have different airbag deployment systems. Yeah, maybe from the front, from the both sides. Yeah.
Yes. What he said is correct. So this is just an example of one kind of airbag deployment system.
I think that if you calculate the difference, like by the change in velocity, and if you divide by the time that it happened.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the more quickly the
Mhm.
change in velocity, so the higher the impact of the crash, and they will measure that, and it reach to a limit number. Then
Yeah. Let me repeat what she said. That she said that we can just model this crash as a change of the speed in terms of the time interval.
Yes.
Okay. Is that clear to everyone? So actually, she is a good teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, better. Yeah. So next class, I will cover a more complicated system. So since time is limited, is there any questions about what I told today? Alex?
How does airbag deployment describe a system?
So, you first must have understanding of what is a system. So the system describes a relationship between input and output signals. For the airbag deployment system, can you tell me what is input signal?
Sudden decrease in velocity,
Yeah, that's correct. What is output signal?
deployment of airbag.
Yeah, so since it has an input signal, and within this system, it has an output signal, so we can call it a system. Did I answer your question?
It's just like a black box.
Yeah, that's correct. So,
And don't concern with what's the specific items in the box. Just concern with the inputs and outputs.
that's correct. So he says that in terms of system, we just considered the input and output, no matter how the system works in the, yeah.
Time out.
Okay, so that's today's class. So how can we finish this class?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't